Hey everyone, my name is Derek Garcia, and this is my project reel for the course Project and Portfolio. In this course, we needed to demonstrate generic behavior in Unity in 3 different projects. And my first project is called Marble Smash. This is my scene here, as you guys can see. The green marble is your shooter ball, and this whole scene is based off of just childhood games. Everybody has played marbles. I figured it'd be fun to be able to play it as a game, as you have pool you can play and darts. Well, I figured it'd be fun to make a marble game because a lot of older generations like to play marbles. And here, as you can see, you got the red marbles, first player. Purple marbles would be like a second player. But this isn't your basic marble game. In this game, you have to hit each marble into a pillar to collect that point, regardless of just hitting it out of the circle. Well, as you can see, the generic behavior we had to implement was just being able to player control. I was able to control the player left, right, up, and down. Was able to make it uh, clash with other objects in the game, making it move. Now, in this project we had to create classic Pong. Everybody loves classic Pong, regardless of what generation. It's always been a challenging game. It's a fun 2v2 player, and they even turned classic Pong into an arcade game, like beyond an arcade game where you can go to an arcade and play hockey, but it's just realistic. Classic Pong is all it is. And in this one, we had a control, just like any normal classic Pong 2-player. As you can see here, as I demonstrate, you're supposed to have the ball randomized when it comes out. The part I struggled with the generic behavior was having it score points when it hits the back wall, as you can tell. Also had struggle with the paddles. The paddles just rotate on their own when they clash with the ball. But other than that, this game was really fun to make. Uh, for it being so simple, it was very challenging to make. I never knew so much went behind making Pong, honestly. Uh, but it was a fun game, and it taught me a lot about this upcoming project I'm about to show you here. It's our final project, which is Project 3. And Classic Pong taught me a lot how to implement a lot of that stuff into this game. And from the first game, from the first project scene that I showed you guys, Marble Smash, uh, this one's allowed to be able to player controller. We're able to implement that into this project. You roll your ball down. You're able to collect points, as you can see the yellow the yellow cubes down there. I was able to have them rotate in a 360, making them look more intriguing to the player, I guess you can say. I was able to where you were able to collect that, and each one is worth 1 point, except for the final point, as you can see way over there over the orange platform. That one's worth 10. Uh, you go through each platform, try to collect a point, but you have to be careful, or at least pretty fast with your ball bouncing skills. Because each certain platform, 6 platforms out of all those platforms, fall underneath you once you touch them. Once you interact with them, they fall. Uh, collect the point, as you can see, 6 of them platforms don't fall. And you'll see here soon where one of the platforms falls underneath me and I die. And each platform does something different, as you can see here. Uh, The slanted platforms, I added extra bounce to them, making it a little bit more challenging for the player to get across. But then again, you can use it for your advantage. You don't have to use your own bounce button so much. Uh, you don't have to jump so much back and forth. Them ones just if you use them on the momentum of the ball bouncing back and forth and the forward button, you can get across pretty easy. This game overall is just pretty challenging for me. I have to learn how to connect the camera to the player without it rolling as the ball rolls, so you can get a better view of the game. All the way around, you once you get past the platforms, you jump onto the next the bouncy platforms, and you have to cross over to the white slanted platforms over there. Well, once as you get past those, you collect the points. You make it around. Try to hit that last point next to that wall. Well, second to last point next to that wall. If you going too far, as you can tell, going too far towards it, it bounces you back extra hard back, making it more challenging for you to even get up to the last couple points up there. I put extra bounce on it. Well, from there you have to double jump to the platform, and if you can land on the last platform, it'll reset you to the beginning of the game, allowing you to have an extra chance to get the points that you weren't able to get. But that also making you have to go all the way back to the orange path so the game ends. Now, if you hit the black, the game ends, and what points you have is what points you have. And you can do that, play it with a friend, and you can make it timed where who can make it through the fastest with the most points. And or you can just points so you can get the most points in by the end of the game. But other than that, this is my project reel and all three projects, including my final project here. I thank you for your time, and it was a joy.